Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back again with more WePlay action. The Southeast Asian Games kick off today. We're on time. We're pretty much on time. Teams, we have Malaysia Bole, Bosyan for the Philippines. What's it going to be? Execration up against Tarang. And honestly, Tarang we haven't seen for a little bit. A couple of weeks since they played. Execration have been having an okay time in WePlay so far. Not an amazing showing just yet, but how they fare up against the Malaysian powerhouses themselves. And my co-caster for the entire day. Only one game has been postponed today, Ryu. Only one. How are you doing? You looking forward to the games?
I hope so. Watch it all be like 20-minute games now all day, and then we have long breaks in bad Dota.
10 seconds remaining.
I kind of like stomps in a way. I mean, it shows you like how strong those heroes are or how strong those teams are. So since I obviously enjoy, you know, the longer games and better games more, but still I understand. It's nice to see picks work out too, and you know, getting stomped here and there, but
they're entertaining in the short run. But you know, if you have one of those super long, kind of intense games, it's going to go down in the annals of history.
Oh yeah, it's fun watching the Dagon 5s come out. You know, because that Dagon's been dead for I don't know 2 years now. That item is in kaput.
I mean, we saw it the other day in one of the NA games. Jenkins bought it on a profit. He was just TPing around, killing everyone with the Dagon. But looking at the group stage just now, quick rundown of that. Maneski, top of the board, 4 wins, 0 losses. Execration, they've only played 1 and they lost 1. I can't remember who that was against, but I'm feeling that it was a game against Maneski. They didn't get stopped. I'm like, oh look, they're pretty well in laning phase. Maneski kind of outmaneuvered them. Tarang have not played yet. So this is going to be their first game in the WePlay season stage, and it's a header. We've got Tarang up against Rush.
Can't there be like different names of people instead of like Ice, Ice Cube? I like all so many ices. Can't they just be named Fire or something?
There are lots of ices because there's
so many ices, yeah, in China and SCA.
Because there's ice here in Malaysia. There's ice in China. There's ice from Singapore who plays in China.
5 seconds
like
remaining.
How many do you need? How many do you need? It's crazy. I mean, even like Ferrari 430, there's a bunch of players called Ferrari and a bunch of players called 430 as well in China. It's, I don't know, a lack of originality.
It's kind of sad to see that. Same time, better to have a name like 430 than my super long ass name that sucks. It's like, oh, everybody says I can't spell it. I can't spell it. So I'm like, and why did I choose a hard name? But
that's the thing. Like for me, I've got the hang of it now, right? I've got the hang of it. I used to think there were more vowels than there actually are, just because like the capitalized U makes me think there's an extra U in there and an extra O. I kind of feel like I should be putting 4 vowels into your name. Oh, shout out to XD14. Apparently it's your birthday. Happy birthday, man. Hopefully you have a good day.
Nice.
Asking for shout outs. You know, the one time you get it. This is the one time.
Actually, yeah. And then he's gonna come back tomorrow and say it's my birthday again.
On a different account, XD15 and then XD16. He'll just come back with consecutive numbers and stuff like that. Well, I'll notice. I will notice.
Oh, he's gonna notice now. Says it, then Dirk puts mind to it. But this draft, I guess we could talk about a little bit. I'll say the bans and picks, and then you're gonna do the analysis because that's how we do. So we got the ban from Tarang is Gyrocopter, Spearbreaker, Bounty Hunter. Phase for XctN, they banned out the Void. Was the Lone Druid. Second phase was the OD, and then Vectors. And our picks are Tarang will be picking up the Dazzle, Nasus Prophet. There, Invoker, Juggernaut, and then Shadow Shaman recently for Execration. Take it away, my man.
10 seconds remaining.
I really like this from Execration. Like the bounty
Radiant
hunter Chen
team
bans out there from Taring. Kind of indicates that, you know, Execration, I mean, Taring kind of want to go for maybe weaker lanes or roaming support, something like that, where they're going to have these solo heroes who don't want to stand out. Chen and Bounty, they're so good at controlling these lanes.
Dire team pick.
But Execration already have Invoker Juggernaut, man. You know, the strongest heroes out there. The crazy, crazy guys can definitely control lanes on their own. So Taring, maybe we're looking for the global strat. The spec ban is a good shout. I don't know what else they could look towards. You know, Zeus is still out there. We've seen Zeus Nate just profit a lot from the CIS region, where you've just got this massive global power, lots of massive damage. The supports are kind of lacking in the
10
aggressive
seconds remaining.
so far. You know, Dazzle, very defensive, kind of static,
5
sits behind a
seconds
hero in lane.
remaining.
Nature's Prophet play aggressively into people, but against Tusk Shadow Shaman, I'm not too sure how that's going to work
Reserve
out.
time.
But I kind of just like Execration's well-rounded draft so far. Whereas Taring, they need, I don't know, they need so much more to bring things together, and maybe the
Radiant
Lycan's going to do it.
team
They
ban.
turn this kind of weak laning phase into more of a push strat here.
Yeah, I would say Execration so far is for me the same thing. It's kind of like 70 to 70% outpick in their favor right now. But at the same time, Taring
10
have this
seconds remaining.
strategy that they're trying to run right now, where they don't have much
5
lockdown.
seconds
They
remaining.
do have a bit of sustain from the Dazzle and a lot of pushing presence. Not to
Reserve
say
time.
Execration doesn't have it either, because most likely Invoker will go for the Forged Spirits and Shadow Shaman once he gets his ulti route. And yeah, Execration's early game is insanely scary. And, I mean, Tusk can just be the biggest playmaker this game, and Taring is
Dire
just going to
team
lose,
back.
you know, at least 2 lanes. So you have to be very worried. Nature's Prophet probably can't show his
Radiant
face bottom
team
lane,
pick.
as you're saying. He might just have to jungle as much as he can. And then I need to have, you know, initiator. They really do need to have an initiator right now. Execution, yeah, that's
Dire
thinking what was
team
really
pick.
left. And this is a good hero. You know, they can get a lot done. They can run dual lanes, and they can win both dual lanes right now. So what can Taring pick up? What's a good support here? AA, but at the same time, if you pick AA, like, you're lacking so much stable.
Yeah, and I guess we're looking at Lina mid. Lina mid,
Is
Lycan safe lane, Nature's Prophet off lane.
It could be
10
Bane, but
seconds remaining.
I don't like Bane either. Just for the... It
Venge?
doesn't have
5
enough clear.
seconds remaining.
Yeah, I guess Venge is still out there, but it's still same stories we're talking about. Lack of wave clear, lack
Reserve
of...
time.
You know, it's good laning phase, good single target, good push strat with the aura of the wave and taking rush down early on. Doesn't have that kind of overbearing with the game plan kind of feel. Maybe Witch Doctor? I don't know, it's a pretty tough one.
Yeah, they're gonna probably pick Witch Doctor or Bane. I mean,
what do they have to deal with Undying
like,
Tombstone?
Rubik isn't too
10
bad,
seconds
but
remaining.
he can be punished really heavily in the laning phase. Dazzle
5
plus Rubik
seconds
isn't.
remaining.
Yeah, that's not like him. So it had to be what you said, the Witch Doctor. It's just adding a lot of elements. Push, heal, fought against the, you know, aggressive nature of Undying Tusk snowballs in. If you get a good coconut on. I think it was the best pick there.
Still liking Execration.
Oh.
Invoker, Juggernaut, Shadow Shaman now. With Tusk and Undying, is this going to be an aggressive dual lane, do you think?
Depends, right? I think they can run it, but at the same time, Tusk can do whatever he wants and basically tempo control the game, right? If he goes mid with Tusk, he can kill Lina. If he goes bottom, he can kill Nature's Prophet. If he goes top, he can give Undying a lot of space. And
They can kill Dazzle.
10
yeah,
seconds
they
remaining.
can put a lot of pressure on the Lycan where he won't get good farm kills. So it's just how they want to run it. I think just this X factor and having the Tusk right now is just, you know, way beneficial to them. Side of Execration.
Find out exactly what Taring are doing. Yamade's over on the Lina. The Y God himself. Ben Lycan. Prophet 4-3. Adam Shah over in the Dazzle, and Ling playing that Witch Doctor. Creation. What are we up to over here? Ed for our bed. Nando on the Juggernaut. They do have a couple of stand-ins here, and I'm not entirely sure who EA is. Somebody I recognize. But, Lumik, he's actually one of their players. I don't know why he's tagged up as stand-in. Oh, God. Go, wait, lag, pause, back, forth. Come on, guys. Get it together. Yeah, Lumik or Chemo is like one of their players, and he's captaining from, or drafting from recently, so I don't know why he's tagged as a stand-in, but EA, I have no idea who this guy is. Couldn't check profile to find out.
I think the biggest thing for me is just, it is really annoying, right? When you see these games and then all of a sudden teams or players that you think are tagged up and are actually on the team, they're put as stand-in. It actually is really annoying to see because, it can be very confusing to know if they're, a substitute, if they're the coach per se, if they are just a stand-in, or if they're actually on the team. Very annoying at times, to say the least.
I'm sure Dota 2 is just broken.
Dota 2's been broken forever.
Since release.
Yeah.
I mean, RR is tagged up. He's definitely on the team. I'm sure all these guys should be tagged up. But... oh well. Just blame it on Reborn, Just blame it on the Reborn.
I mean, it was the same problem, though, in Source 1, too, though. There was a stand-in issue for... I don't know. How was your day? Did you eat today?
I usually don't eat breakfast, but it's funny you ask. I made breakfast this morning. I actually made it. Yeah, I had some bacon left over.
Why wouldn't you eat breakfast? I mean,
I'm just not
the best meal of the day.
I'm just not a breakfast person. Like
so let me rephrase this. What is the deadline for breakfast? Start eating. So do you consider like 12 to be like your first big meal or something?
No,
or
like because my sleep schedule gets screwed up so often. Breakfast is for me like within the first 2 hours of waking up.
Okay.
So today was one of the first times in a long time that I've actually, like, not counting coffee or anything. I've had like an actual solid meal. Usually I'm just like, oh, I'll wait till lunch and I'll have something for lunch, and then I have sandwich or make myself lunch. But today I had some bacon left over, had some eggs, toast, tomatoes.
You just ruined the whole meal by saying tomatoes there at the end.
Why?
Where does that even fit in that meal?
You grill them.
What?
What? Have you never had an English breakfast?
Had an English and that's it.
But you've never had?
I had a cross-Atlantic flight on British Airways. Had butter, bread, and
go and Google English breakfast. It's sausage, bacon, eggs, beans, mushrooms, tomatoes, toast. Sometimes black pudding, but that's not necessary. Hash browns.
I had half of that stuff.
Oh no! No! Oh no! You know what's happened? Oh no! That's such a tragedy. Oh my god.
Oh the board. How is it going on there?
He's hiding it. Just hide it. Put the people on top. Hide your shame. Hide your shame behind the ugly Greeble. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is the Greeble that does the twerking, right? He does the little booty shake.
Naked booty shake.
Stop doing it. Come on. It's the Greeble. You can do it. He's dancing around. Okay. Well, that's a waste of. Who cares though? Who cares? It's just an observer ward in the fountain. Not like they're going to be missing out on vision. One obs ward does go down onto the high ground.
30
towards the northern
seconds
rune
to
spot.
battle.
I'm not sure if 343 knows about this. He was heading over there with sentries. Got an obs ward of his own, all the way over across this hill. Like, gonna block ancients. No reason to block ancients, right? Well, they're gonna get the kill on Undying. With the howl, cast to land, and Yamate will land the stun as well. Dead Undying.
I mean, it's tough to kill his ally there.
Well.
Very curious why he even went over there. The Undying saw them running over there. That's very curious play from my perspective, and yep, gonna get this D ward in now. So
To go
far,
and kill
it's
shit.
tiring, man. Showing up today.
to go and kill stuff. Oh, that gets dewarded as well. Both Witch Doctor and Dazzle actually go and take the ward out. So initial start to the game, amazing for Taring here. They don't know that the secondary observer ward is over in the fountain, but they know that they've removed at least half the vision here from Execration. So Invoker, you know, he's got Sunstrike ready, but it's the Tusk up on top. This offlane Tusk who's just getting stunned up and taken out. The Howler's back up. The right click attacks out. He should be dropping, finally taken out by the Dazzle. Undying was just too far away to help his teammate.
Just looking, it's getting from, you know, bad to worse in this situation. Dying him. He was over there. I guess he was trying to see if there was a ward there, place the sentry, but realizing there wasn't, wasted time and has the kill on him. If Dying's there, maybe they don't get the kill. I mean, he can just keep bullying this up lane, but.
And they've got a laning ward as well, watching every movement of this Undying and Tusk, watching them come across. So 3-4-3. Undying's across here. And the question is, we've already seen this offlane for the Radiant not do amazingly well. How's the offlane for the Dire? Nature's Prophet, 4-0. He's doing incredibly well. He's going to be forcing the Shadow Shaman away from this creep pool. Maybe even doesn't steal the Harpy. Doing a hell of a lot of damage here. Really pushing tier 1 up at top though. Undying has no decay, and with the Ice Shard trapping in the Tusk, they'll come in with the Nature's Prophet, and they'll kill both of them here. Even with a snowball out from EA, there's no chance of survival. 2 kills for the Nature's Prophet, pushing him up to level 3.
You just can't make these plays anymore. Like when you feed the first blood, as well as the second blood, you have to just abandon lane. Undying, just stay there. They're losing mid so heavily. 3-2 to a 9-9 Lina. He's about to almost get a
he's
kill.
Dead.
He's
Fairy Fire.
Fairy Fire, but still making him pop that really early on. Getting absolutely demolished, right?
Oh, good point. My second love in chat has just said that this Observer Ward in the fountain is top Nature's Prophet Greer sniping. Of course, Kappa. That's exactly why it's there. Shout, good shout. Not only is the Lina winning mid, but controlling runes is pretty clear. Who got Shadow Shaman got the bounty rune at bottom at the very least. This is an Exort Invoker. This is a 0-1-2 Exort Invoker. With the Sunstrike up, where is he looking to kill? Try and kill with the Shackle at bottom lane on Furion? Because RR, he's waiting here. They don't know there's an Observer Ward scouting him every step of the way. Shadow Shaman cannot get a foothold on this mid lane.
And he's just getting harassed so much mid lane. Bearing out a salve already. It's not looking good. It's like you said, there is actually no target they can really go on with Sunstrike. They're gonna have to. I think the only place they can't really reliably kill is gonna be Furion in the bottom lane, but he's already got phase boots. You're gonna need to have a Rasta smoke gank, and I'm very worried top lane. They're gonna get turned around on here again. It's like, here you go.
It just looks too easy. Snowball will come down for this tombstone. Gonna take a couple of hits to die. 3-4-3 gets graved up. They've actually turned pretty nicely under the Witch Doctor, but the heal comes through, and the TP will complete. Tusk gets ripped a new one. Undying doesn't stand a chance either.
Oh, I missed the Sunstrike in the
My father's.
Oh,
didn't
did
do
he?
it fast enough.
No. 0-6, 4 minutes in. Oh, it's Lycanstern for a double kill. This is honestly just crushing beginning here by Taring.
I mean, it's only 4 minutes in, and it's 0-6. I haven't seen this in a while. You know, normally you see it with like an Enchantress or something constantly diving the safe lane, but they keep on putting on the pressure in the top lane with the Undying and the Tusk and getting burned every single.
Oh, they're killing mid maybe. Yamate Fairy fires up, turns to nearly kill off the Invoker. He's not going to die. Oh, the courier or the kill, the courier or the kill. Invoker's going to die. He will drop. The Nature's Prophet even TPs in to secure this, but RR, can you escape? The Facebook spin doesn't have mana here for a Sprout. Won't be able to secure that kill. They get something. They get something from this lane, you know? They get a bit of gold from the Lina kill, but Invoker still dies.
And if we look at the overall net worth of the board, at least we could see Juggernaut is leading. Oh, he's gonna die. No. Oh. Bad too. Nando was caught completely out of position there, and he didn't get punished for it because it was sad to see.
Albert is given a bit of a free lane mid. He's got his bracer now. Bracer null. This is spills when you know you are completely screwed. You know, you're like, well, I need stats. I need something to tank me up a little bit more. Bracer after the null. Ice has already beat up the top. Wrath. Forward.
The good thing is though, like even though Invoker got absolutely crushed, he still has the same net worth. Lena now because that one kill, and it just gives so much back to the mid lane. It kind of negates all the early effect, and him rotating bottom lane well there for that 1-2 minutes.
Tower up at top. That's all they're really looking for here with a howl on the treants. How quickly that tower falls. They'll even go for the sprout. Constantly I'm dying with a stun. Now, Witch Doctor Cask, Yamate from the side is looking for the secondary kill here onto someone else with a snowball. Has that put them in a worse position than they were in already? The Laguna Blade secures them up, but yeah, pretty sure the snowball just killed off both. Maybe one of them could have survived. Oh, Arctic doesn't quite take him down. He could be actually.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Barely.
So, yeah, they still get the tower, they still get the 1 kill, and I mean the trade-off isn't even anything. This bottom lane is.
Oh, they were thinking about that. They wanted to go in for the shackle, but now they put themselves in a forward position where the Courier is dead. Just click it. Click the ugly Greevel.
Not again.
Oh,
what has this Courier been doing, man? He's just like, I'm gonna go flirt with the enemy. That's twice now. Finally dies.
That's dead Greevel to dead Greevel.
Dire's middle tower
Son of a bitch, but it's gone now. 7-minute Vlad's here for Ben's Lycan.
Going. Looking good there. 2-0-5. Not bad. 14 KSG 5 times. Understandable.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But another tier 1. Clip here for the Radiant.
Bottom. They have the man mode duel.
I mean, the Tombstone drop, but RR is getting clicked down. In comes the Snowball Sunstrike. Yamate managed to get out of range of that one. Good turn. And now the Lycan. The big bad wolf comes in onto Nando. Omni Smash ready. Who's he going to bounce to? He's going to bounce onto all the creeps and summons. There's Lycan, wolves, and treants from the Furion. And Execration are just all freaking dead. RR has a TD out. He's not going to get stunned up, actually. Pleats and gates, but that's a 5-man rotation in powering. Again, you're asking where the trade-off is, man. They're not even losing tier 1s. They're not losing towers.
Non-existent. The elite they've acquired early on. I mean, it's just gonna snowball them to this tier 2. Gonna get likely the Roche really quickly here soon. I mean, they're just executing their lineup perfectly now, and the amount of pressure they've been putting out around the map, it's very nice to see. Nando needs to be a little bit careful here.
He just
one
dead?
heal and he's dead. Yeah. Okay.
Radiant's bottom tower.
That was a thing that happened.
Dire's top tower
So
is under
Shadow
attack.
Wave is cool, but
When there's lots of units around, Shadow Wave does a shit ton of damage.
we learned today in class.
Juggernaut should not spin into the middle of a creep wave when Dazzle's around. A+, A+.
Man, you're fired. F. Okay.
Oh, it's F, but you done fucked up.
Oh yeah. Well, that's not you. That's the player.
Well, I was kind of looking at the Invoker mid and yeah, free-farming away for a good minute and a half, 2 minutes. Nearly got his Midas. What does the Midas give you in this game? We know basically what Exort Invoker wants the Midas for. Get the levels, get into your sort of tertiary items a little bit faster.
You're not going to be able to Midas these necro books coming out. That's for sure.
That's the thing, do you have enough time to use the Midas? Like,
Yeah. Go Midas. I think the one hero that you need it the most on is then you go Exort, and you're shut down kind of hard. Like, he's only 1-1, but he's not going to be participating in the team. That's why you saw him. If he had TP bottom lane, he would have just fed 2, and he would have gotten, you know, more gold. Invoker would have nothing. He wouldn't even have the Midas right now. So Invoker really can't come to team fights all too early when he's shut down like that and you're already in a bad position. But let's say he had Meteor
Dire's
and
top
Deafening
tower
Blast
is
kind of
under
up.
attack.
Then he had came in with the Juggernaut when we saw them rotated down. I think they could have actually wiped out the side of Towering, but at the time, it cost mana to keep. Mana change fast is 300, and you're staying mid all the time, casting Alacrity
Dire's
and
top
Forge
tower
Spirit.
is under
Sometimes
attack.
you don't have the mana mid at Invoker, and it's hard to
Dire's
see.
top tower has
I was just
fallen.
wondering, because we've seen Faster when he
Radiant's
plays
middle
Invoker
tower
go
is under
for
attack.
4 staff to the Midas and play very aggressive early on. Wondering if that was a possibility for him here, but
Radiant's
I
middle
get the idea
tower
behind
has
it.
fallen.
Try and secure yourself a little bit longer.
Dire's top tower is
If
under
it didn't
attack.
go so bad, like you were
Dire
saying
structures
early
are
on, he
fortified.
could have transmission to do that. But Dad wrecked. Wrecked by a wolf.
Completely.
Radiant's
Little
middle
Wolfie
tower
there
is
gave the
under
target
attack.
for Shadow Wave from Dazzle as well, and guess what?
Radiant's middle
Another tower
tower
drops.
has
They
fallen.
finally, though. Tier 1 up top, a little bit of damage onto the tier 2. We're not going to stick
Dire's top
around.
tower is under
He has no
attack.
items. The T comes in from the nature's prop. Cancel. Want to get Omni slashed, and they'll actually think about going for Roche here. Oh, no. Ice! Ice! Brings out the treants. No Omni slash onto you. Thank you very much. And Nando will just TP himself away. A risky one. A risky, no spin T.
You know how you said there was Dagon yesterday? I wanted to see it again.
Nope. Necro.
Yeah. We talked about it earlier. I'm kind of sad though. I just remember we were talking about it too, and it was a Furion game now. But yeah, this is definitely wait. Ben needs to wait just a little bit. He's your Necro pro, and then fight. This is kind of a desperate smoke, but this is the only play Execration can make. If they actually get this Roche back, or if they had fought right here, right now, and won, the game is completely back in their kind of favor, where they can just go, we're gonna go high.
RR just walks up high ground. He's thrown the Hex already, but the aggressive weave from the Dazzle on the cask is good. Between the Invoker and the Shadow Shaman. Bouncing around, and there goes the weave, the wave, the damage output onto the Raster, and even the TP in from the Nature's Prophet. The snowball from Tusker actually dodged out the stun of Lina, but I'm not sure it's enough. Clear up the tombstone, they'll just pick people off with the wolf chasing them down. Back into Roche they go. Easy stuff, Team Towering. Another double kill here for the Lycan. 1 to 15. The score on the board. Execration, my goodness. What do you do at this point? Juggernaut is trying to make Battle Fury, and honestly, it's only 13 minutes in. 13 minutes in, and we have a 10k net worth lead here for Team Towering.
It's all going to be about the high ground siege. Poker's going to have to make some big tornado, mid lane though. Here we're going to have a shackle, but I mean not a shackle, it's a stick. And then the ward trap, it's pretty nice on ice, but yeah, he seems to be going down. Like
the grave. There's just so much here from the Dire.
Antibody blocks.
Mech, grave, heals, ice, gonna get healed up by the bit of restoration as well, and a good stun from Yamate.
Oh, he's blocked in.
He's fine.
Nando
Omni slash.
Don't do it, Nando.
Omni slash. Are you sure? Oh, the bounce is for good there actually with the spin. Nando goes back in. He's not gonna get dropped here, and Yamate doesn't have anything left to give. Speaking of another good ice shard with the snowball, follow through and the sunstrike as well. They've killed off 3. Execration, realizing the weakness in Team Towering here.
Fighting without Lycan ulti, that's just a huge benefit. Lina also used most of her spells. I think she didn't have any really, that much mana to begin with. They're even gonna get a tower for this. Nando made a good play there. Oh, almost got the deny with the wolf.
Nando got lucky as well. 3 hits from that level 1 ulti all onto the nature's pro. One of those bounces had gone to anywhere else. Probably would have died.
I don't think anybody was really near him enough. I think the Shadow Priest was hidden in the trees, and he didn't have vision of it, so it didn't bounce.
Oh, maybe.
It looks so underwhelming though. I don't know if the Prophet had weave on him, because that Omni Slash looked did only it bounced him 3 times, but it looked only did like 150. Kind of looked very underwhelming to me.
Yeah, there's like a bit of restoration, mech heal and stuff like that as well. There's tons of armor actually from Towering, regardless of the weave within the Vlads. well as that all the HP regen.
Are you ready for the death ball, man? For it.
Ready. Oh, I'm ready. Here we go.
Is that Execration though?
Where's the Nature's Prophet? Come on, bring Necro 2 out. Battle Fury's here for the Juggernaut. No ulti available for 18 seconds. There is a glyph though to try and hold them out. But clear up the Tombstone. No, not keep healing it up. Heal up the Tombstone. Get rid of the zombies. Ben kills off the Shadow Dawn with just these units. Oh my goodness. I think it's over, man. I think it's just over. Bad Wolf, he's out to hunt. I'll take down the barracks here. Glyph still out there, but with no buyback on your Juggernaut. Nando cannot get back into this. No meatball, no combos. Abed has nothing left to give. With his Blink Midas drums.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
I talked about it earlier, man, right?
Radiant's middle barracks.
We're gonna have those 20-minute games today, aren't we?
16-minute games even. Honestly, this game felt like it was over from the first 3 or 4 kills. You know,
oh, yeah.
4 minutes in, it was 6-0.
I mean, I felt demoralized, and I'm not even playing out of Execration.
Especially when I kind of felt they had better laning stage. I felt like their heroes were better for the laning stage, and maybe they could grasp control from the first 10 minutes. And they just completely lost it.
Some teams are really stubborn, and they have this already predetermined mindset where you keep plugging, even if it doesn't work, and you kind of hope for the best. They tried that, and
I'll take that as
dying for that. Instead of just, you know, rotating the lanes around or doing something else, but Volker, he caught out here. I do like the Blink Dagger, but at the same time, I think it's also very bad in the sense, yeah, you're gonna have the wolves scouting out on you. It doesn't really help you that much besides setting up for this. I was about to say, yeah, Tornado. He just got Tornado to, you know, the Meteor Deafening Blast.
Level 1 Wex.
Have a big one.
Level 1 Wex.
He's gonna need a big one. And he needs a fast Ags, but at the same time, 17 minutes in, you're already getting pushed tier 3. You've already lost 2 Raxes. Hey, he's gonna have to hit a 2-3 man. Let's go, man. Let's go. I believe in your Blink.
Do this. Where's he gonna blink? In behind?
Shadow Priest and Lina are prime subjects right now. They're in a line. What was the wolf, man?
Ah, this tier 3's gone. They'll snowball forward onto Ben. Death Ward's dropped, but Laguna Blade just clears up the tusk. Ben still has Aegis. Abed is just waiting. He nearly killed himself with like takes himself down to half HP on the Necro unit, but his blink is just being cancelled at this point. No way to get himself forward. Omni Slash still ready there for Nando. Abed Cowl cancelled again. There's the wolf into him, so there's no blink available for this Invoker. Biding his time, just waiting patiently. Where's the go? Where's the initiation? Where's the jump?
I mean, you have to make that play no matter what. No matter what. You had the Undying Tombstone down, had the Sprint Wards down already, and basically don't initiate to counter engage both of those things. Like that is not good play. You just have to make the play no matter what there. But at the same time, he's thinking, if I screw this up, we lose the game right here. At the same time, they're just going to come back in 30 seconds now, and they can do that again. They don't have Fortify, and yeah, it's very, very hard now.
Nature's Prophet with 3,000 gold. Might see it. We might get the Dagon Dream.
What's happening?
We missed out on the 3-2-2 scoreline. We can still get the 420. Like one dream is dead, another dream comes alive. You know, it's that door closes, another opens. But right now,
I'm waiting for the 6-6.
6-6-6.
Dark light.
That's not gonna happen. I'm pretty sure the game just ends before that point. Ice Frog shuts the server down and says, no, that's enough. That's enough. Enough destruction for the day. Oh, Nando. Wards, more of a zoning one than anything else. 4-3 just lets it go. So heals himself up though. Where's the Invoker? Look, Invoker's just getting zoned back by Necrounus and Wolves. Don't care about backdoor protection. The Wolf is here. Oh, still no initiation from the Invoker. Maybe now's the time to go. There's the Tornado, only catching one. And then he whips his combo. And then the game ends because the Juggernaut jumped in. Down he drops. Weaved up, they're chasing him. They've got no stuns. Round even, actually. Will managed to get himself back into the fountain. Another lane of Rax is gone. 420 is your scoreline. Nope, not yet.
You got your dream, man. Just let the dream not die. Everybody can be happy. So, have a quick break after this, bro.
You wanna go play some 1v1s?
That'd be interesting. Do I have to be handicapped?
What do you mean? I'll destroy you.
Okay. Honestly, I play kind of support now anyway. I don't play mid much shooting. Everybody, you know, that's the worst thing too, right? Everybody spams mid and already first picks Invoker every time. So I actually can't play mid. And I can't play other... So
you're MMR right now
forced to play
anyway.
support every time.
Like 7k?
What?
Are you like 7k?
Oh no, I dropped down to 6.6.
Hey, don't be so rude. I've never reached 6k. I got kinda close once.
He's overrated. Everybody sucks.
Hey, honestly, everyone does suck. Like, you know, think about it this way. 1k MMR players are trash for the 2k MMR players. 2k MMR players are trash for 3k. 3k trash for the 4k. 4k trash for the 5k. Just keeps going up and there are no trash players. Everyone is trash, no one is good. That's the way to look at things. If Ling is caught, he's healed up. Oh, the strike is good from up and kills them off before they can really start this fight off. Just take a look at the summons.
Hey Nando, hey Nando. Bye Nando.
He wanted to kill... Oh, the trap misses actually. Look at the fast little chicken. Run, little chicken, run, run, run. All the way to KFC. Nando healed through it, but RR shackles to save his teammate. Snowballing aggressively, but oh god, the damage. Build up a Necro unit. Down he goes. Omni slash up and ready in a couple of seconds. Nando gets himself out. Goodness. How is this game still going?
Oh, he got it. He got level 1. Level 2x now. Thanks.
Wow!
Oh. Changed. I mean, it's gonna help. He's gonna hit his meteor now. He's gonna go in this Roche pit and he's gonna steal the Aegis. and they're gonna come back and they're gonna win this game.
I'm not certain.
You're just a non-believer.
Negative Nancy right here. Talk your ass and Aegis on the Lycan. I'm sure he can 1v5 them all actually. Yamate must have played anything new. Look at him, Zephyr Lens. I swear he had Ags before.
They did.
He just hasn't got any gold. Because he had Ags when they were pushing bot rack. That's the Juggernaut.
He got phase boots. He just had regular boots. So he spent 800 on the phase, and then he's just had 2k from that moment. Yeah, it'd be pretty nice if she had the heals right now, man. She's dead. And wrecked.
Oh, Yamate gets crushed. Sprout is going to give a little bit of vision. Poker as they go back in. Not bad. Tornado meets you here actually. And the combo! Wreck! Okay, Invoker has started casting a spell.
Fuck you, Juggernaut. Why did you take his rune?
Is Invoker going back in on this? Alacrity pops, 4 spirits next I guess. No, Ice Wolf jumps himself in to try and zone him out. Ben is caught in the shackles of the Serpent Wards. Execration are winning a team fight, but Ben pops his ulti, the Death Ward is dropped. And will chase them down. Carrion they are. I mean, Ben is having difficulty choosing a target. He sees the Undying, he realizes that all these Radiant heroes though are all behind him.
I don't know what's happening, man. This is next level Dota that I'm watching. I mean, this is just what happens when Invoker combinations and he gets a lot of levels and he gets Ags. Right? Seeing the huge plays. And this is actually when you have to be very worried. Now he has a 2-second cooldown on Invoke, finally level 16. He can make a lot of big plays now. And with Juggernaut, actually having level 16 too, he's almost got his BKB. Be a frontliner here.
Is this scary? Scary for Taring right now? Can they end the game?
Again, good question.
We'll find out next time. Episode 2 of Taring vs Execration. Coming up in 7 hours. They'll have a massive fall.
Oh, gee.
I mean, what's the dent? Like, that's a 15k net worth lead, but Taring dropped by like something like that. Does that dip down? It's not a massive dent in the net worth, but if you look at experience, Taring have never had a massive lead. They've never had this like overwhelming experience lead because they've been grouping up as 5, right?
Same time we've got, let's see how many buybacks we got for this last hold. Got none, only for Tusk. Tusk can be the one on the front lines if he wants to bait anything. He's also... Go ahead.
Like an insta-kill on Juggernaut here would kind of secure the game.
He's a kill on Invoker too. Bought out the full booster. But that's the biggest problem for Taring's team, right? They don't have like a Clockwork or an Earthshaker. They don't have a Blink hero at all. They have no setup. It's just like, we're gonna man mode and barrel down, kill all your towers and Rex right in front of you.
They're like Arsenal. They're trying to walk it in. That's where we're going. Hex onto the brief, I guess, but Nando BKBs and runs him some more. The BKB doesn't do anything though. Up against the pure damage from the Necrobooks in the Laguna Blade. Oh, Nando doesn't even get to use his ultimate for the Tornado. Combo through onto Ben and 3 others for the healing.
No deafening.
Damage all mitigated, and that's it. Execration done for triple kill for Ben. And they secure the game at long last. Diving Fountain, Grave up onto the Lycan, but he's shackled. And this ultra kill, will it be a rampage? One more hit, no! He doesn't get it. He doesn't get the rampage. Can he though? Can he though?
Man mode.
I don't think so. He's running away and he's dead now. No rampage for Ben.
If I was in the game, I would have sold my TP and bought a Ghost Scepter. Bought a Blink instead. He's like, I'm gonna blink and I'm gonna be able to get out, but I still have the same mindset kind of. Ghost Scepter or blink out, hopefully on your respawn. Ghost Scepter for the fountain. Funny watching the Walrus fighting. Pretty much over now. Game should be called, but it's sad to see that the Invoker once again, you know, opting not to go on all the Necrobooks. I'm so confused right now. You can use the Meteor, Deafening Blast, everything just to clear those Necrobooks out, all the minions, and you could have done a lot of damage. All you have to do afterwards is just put an Ice Wall, and very confusing for me at the same time. Also, I think the Soul Rip missed. I'm 90% sure the Soul Rip missed on the Juggernaut, and that was very costly as well.
Who was the original Hex on? Because Shadow Shaman walked up and hexed something, but I didn't see.
You know, his luck, probably a creep.
Because it wasn't the Lycan for sure. I'm certain he hexed a creep or something. Fortunate. Well, there's the smoke purchase, and only the Rasta. Oh, they smoked the Invoker as well. Where are they going? Where are they going? Nando, the Hex, oh, doesn't stop. Wait. The output is not quite enough there for Taring to bring him down. Don't have the vision of the fence either.
Time to troll chat. I'm gonna say the game is paused now for 40 minutes.
We're running on a 40-minute delay, guys. Game has been paused. Why? I mean, if there's one thing you can say about Southeast Asian teams, Filipino teams in particular, they very rarely give up. They fight until the bitter end. The game isn't over until the throne is dead. Especially when they're, you know, fighting their rivals.
Has been killed.
Oh, whoa. What's that? A full BKB? Ben is being destroyed. Who by? I guess that was the Invoker just running himself around.
Right, Invoker just running around. At the same time, RR is pretty much dead. They got the Hex that we saw last team fight from the Nature's Prophet. Finally got some lockdown and some good initiation. It was really nice to see that. I just kind of want to see the Nature's Prophet go Ag and Green at this point. So you have so many summons, and then you just use Howl. Everything. It's actually the dream. But
What are Boca doing?
I don't know, man. I have a TP.
He legit doesn't. He just. I'm in the dire jungle. I need to Midas a creep. My team is losing the base, but it's fine. It's fine. Ghost walks up. Oh, TP. Okay. Okay. Having difficulties dealing with these mega creeps at this point. And Taring, time to set up camp in the enemy base, I guess. Just go and take the tier 4. Kill off the tombstone. Sure that there's no way back in as Nando BKBs and runs forward. Lycan just pops. Oh, the tornado. It captures Yamate. I think that's who they're aiming for, but it misses completely. Combo whips again.
Nice.
It looks like Taring. They're just going to run away with this. Omni Slash luckily bouncing up the Yamate like 7 times there. But Ice is going to be the target of choice. Sprout stops Nando's Juggernaut from doing anything else. As Ben's blinked forward. Trying to secure the kill onto the Jug. Back to Fountain.
Smoker bought back to the Death Ward. Ran away from the Death Ward. Went back in the Death Ward and died. That was really hilarious to watch. I wish you could have seen it. I think he was trying to turn around to pull out or something. I've been invoked. I don't even know.
I can't believe Witch Doctor doesn't have Agnes Step.
Yeah, that's a good question too. What did he have? Etherman?
Rod of Aethos.
Oh yeah, the Rod. That's pretty weird. Game's pretty much over though. Can't blame him. Going for that 100% win rate Rod of Witch Doctor.
Yeah, what a game. Well, Taring, I mean, we've talked about this in like they win the best of one. I don't think anything else needs to be said.